So you got a chance to hear the great Sammy Davis, the great late Sammy Davis Jr. In his rendition of Mr. Bojangles. And I actually remembered seeing that on some show with Sammy and Fred.
You sound like he died yesterday, man.
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know, because I think great Sammy Davis Jr.
No, that's my radio voice. Remember I told you it's Insanity Check Radio. Remember, so that haven't you noticed I've like trying to tone my voice down a little bit, make it sound like WBLS in the morning with Frankie Crocker,
Yeah, because you listen to WBLS in the morning with Frankie Crocker.
No, I actually don't, but I just always love that quiet storm.
Oh, the waves were
the quiet storm. I guess that what was that? The fucking sky blowing in. You remember the quiet storm?
That was the shore crashing into the
shore.
rocks.
The quiet storm. Shh. This is Frankie Crocker. Yeah, I just thought it was kind of cool.
That's nice. This is Insanity Check. We can be found on Facebook at Insanity Check. You can tweet us at Insanity Check 12.
Yep.
You can join our Google Plus circle at Insanity Check, and of course check out these shows in their enhanced version on where is it? Where is it?
Insanity Check Radio,
and that is our YouTube channel.
I'm gonna get you to say that one day, man.
Yeah. Just drop like 500 right here. I'll say it right now.
Hold on, wait a second. 8, you say it. You say it. So say it, man.
Insanity Check Radio.
See, that's what you was using. Insanity Check Radio. See, that's all.
Couples do things together. That shit doesn't mean anything to me.
You're just a hater, man. You're just a hater. In any case.
Sticking on the food theme today.
I think that's not quite.
Well, yes, you are exactly right. This may not exactly be sticking with the theme.
No, not at all.
The idea, yes, but in actuality, yeah, probably not.
Yeah,
this might be linked up to an Enron story or some shit
like that. This is just this.
So I saw this today. I was on the dreaded Facebook, and someone this popped up. Anyway, the title of this article is 8 foods we eat in the U.S. that are banned in other countries.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, once again, if you watch this show, you will know that we have said this on several occasions, that not only do we eat shit in here, not only do we eat poison in here, but it's not like it's like it's a conspiracy, because these other countries obviously see it as poison. They're like, no, fuck you, we're not eating it.
No, it's not even just that. No. The problem is, a lot of these things are manufactured here in the States, and they make 2 batches. They'll have batch A for the United States citizens that have all of this banned shit in it, and then they'll have batch B that's totally cleaned up with none of this fake shit that they send to other countries.
Yeah, but they don't send it there because they like them better.
No. They send it there because they can't make a buck selling it. With all of that bullshit inside of it.
Because the other countries won't have it.
The other countries won't have it. But my point is, it's not like you can't make the shit clean. You can make it.
Oh, no,
see, my thing is, you can make it one fucking way. Right? Make it clean for everybody. We'll still buy it. If you like your Coca-Cola, you like your sugar corn puffs or pops or whatever, you're still going to eat it. And the same batch could go to the people overseas. But no, they specifically go out of their way. I mean, I think it would be more difficult to have to make 2 different batches, don't you?
Now, you're saying it's not, they're not using all of this deadly shit because it's cheaper.
Listen. I'm telling
you. No, seriously, which is cheaper, to make the good shit or the bad shit?
Well, see, I'm not actually sure, but I just know, like, for instance, things like paprika, or I'm pretty sure red number 5 or whatever has to be manufactured in a certain way. Paprika is paprika. Obviously, you have to, you do what you have to do to it to get it, to be able to put in the food, proper amounts and stuff. But I mean, if one thing has to be created from scratch out of some other stuff, the other one just has to be cultivated. So when you have, regular sugar as opposed to the high fructose corn syrup that has to be refined and all the shit that they have to do to it to make it that way, as opposed to honey or brown sugar or whatever it is, I'm assuming it seems to be a little bit more laborious in some way. Maybe not, but
it can't be, because
maybe they just got vats of this fake shit.
Everything in the fucking world, at least in this American world, has high fructose corn syrup in it.
Yeah.
And it's one of the first ingredients, which of course means it's one of the largest amount. So, I mean, And most of the stuff that it's in is cheap.
Yeah, I mean
the fucking syrupy drinks, the fucking $1.29 for a fucking half gallon of juice.
Yeah, a half gallon of juice, or like you know,
because it has wholesome natural goodness.
No
in it.
juice. They just basically sprayed some juice essence on this fake crap, and that's supposed to be whatever it is. And then of course, you know, you have like Taco Bell and the infamous 1 pound burrito for 99 cents. Some fucking roadkill jackass meat that these people done used.
That's what I'm saying. Seriously, people. Seriously. Think about it. I've said it before, but that's the one thing that amazed me. Go to your local supermarket and try to get 1 pound of ground meat.
Yeah.
Without the sauce, without the labor to make it into a food, without the other shit in there.
And not even the leanest leanest cut. Just any fucking, just whatever 1 pound of ground beef.
And see if you can get that for $1.
But when
we all know you can't.
You go to
but
Taco Bell.
Somehow, Taco Bell has made it. We're just giving food away.
Not only are you getting the 1 pound of ground beef, you're getting the beans, the cheese, the lettuce, the tomatoes, all that stuff.
And again, the labor that goes into making the shit for $1.
Okay, I told you that shit is ground up jackass meat that they done found dying on the side of a road somewhere.
I think it's like bat wings or some shit like that.
So who knows what that shit is? But yeah, so
hold on. I'm sorry, I missed it.
Those are just the cowbells.
The cowbells.
While you were talking,
That's what I figured. They're ringing the cowbells for the synthetic cow to walk in.
So, so this article tells of, again, maybe not necessarily food, but the ingredients that are used in, and you'll see the pictures as we're discussing them. All stuff that's common in America. That pretty much most of the shit I've actually eaten myself. But the ingredients in there are banned in other countries. So we're going to start off with artificial food dye. We were just talking about red dye number 5.
Yep.
Makes your food pretty and can inhibit nerve cell development. They said this shit is in practically everything we eat. Cake mixes, sports drinks, cheese, candy, even macaroni and cheese.
Oh, the fake orange macaroni and cheese, the bogus orange cheese.
Why is it dangerous? Because artificial dyes are made from chemicals derived from petroleum, which is also used to make gasoline, diesel fuel, asphalt, and tar.
Jesus Christ. Artificial dyes have been linked to brain cancer, nerve cell deterioration, and hyperactivity in children, just to name a few. Where is it banned? Just Norway, Finland, Austria, France, and the UK.
Then you have Olestra or Olean.
Oh, yeah. You remember that shit? Yeah, that's right. It gave you the butt drippings. Yeah, lowers calorie counts while causing vitamin depletion and anal leakage. I'm telling you, you get the butt crack drippage when you fuck with this Noline.
Found in fat-free potato chips, corn chips, and French fries.
Why is it dangerous? Created by Procter & Gamble as a substitute for cooking oil, Olestra robs your body of its ability to absorb vitamins. Fun side effects include cramps and leaky bowels.
Now, this might help the people who think that taking a shit once or twice a week is healthy.
Yeah, it might help for those people that are backed up and constipated, so they can have a nice oily shit. But, I mean, this is still disgusting because I'm just imagining you just walking around and you just get oil secreting out of your ass while you're trying to walk around during the course of the day.
That's the important thing. It's leakage.
So it's not like you have diarrhea.
Really hold
it's
the
just
shit in there.
seeping like sap out of a tree coming out of the crack of your ass.
Number 3, brominated vegetable oil. Vegetable oil, makes food dye stick to liquid.
But also may cause birth defects and major organ damage. So you
found in sports drinks. So there's vegetable oil in your sports drinks and citrus flavored sodas. Vegetable oil.
Yeah, bromine is a chemical used to stop carpets from catching on fire.
So you can see why drinking it may not be the best idea.
Well, at least you can't get burned.
Yeah, you'll be fucking fire retardant and shit.
Walk through a wall of flames soaked in bromine.
Unlike, what's the name we were just talking about the other day?
Oh, we were talking about Robert Wagner in Tower and Inferno. That's a real funny
see video down here. The BVO is linked to major organ system damage, birth defects, growth problems, schizophrenia, and hearing loss.
So this shit just turns you into a maniac.
And by the way, this one is banned in over 100 countries, except for America.
Yeah.
Number 4, potassium bromate, or...
Oh, wait a second. Look, no. It says via Mountain Dew. So all you people that fuck with Mountain Dew, apparently that's in Mountain Dew.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because the link to it, what you'll see on the Twitter, is it says go straight to Mountain Dew. Jesus, peace.
Potassium bromate or bromated flour. Great for impatient...
Bakers.
Oh.
Bad for your kidneys and nervous system. Jesus Christ. So
they're found in wraps, rolls, breadcrumbs, bagel chips, and flatbreads. And of course, you know, that's one of the new crazes now, these flatbread sandwiches in these fucking fast food restaurants. Why is it dangerous? Derived from the same harmful chemicals as brominated vegetable oil. Brominated flour is used to decrease baking time and reduce cost. The only problem is it's linked to kidney damage, cancer, and nerve cell damage. Banned in Europe, Canada, and China. Yeah. We were just talking about this one again. You'll see the picture right now.
Come on, man.
This hungry
so
man,
fake looking. So you see from the picture, it's some fake hungry man. And what was?
And this is just the description. This is a hungry man, double XL, so 1.5 pounds of food, backyard barbecue, 2 grilled white meat chicken patties, barbecue sauce, and 2 rib-shaped pork patties.
Rib-shaped pork patties. So the backyard of the chemical plant is where they made this shit. And
by the way, this is basically a McRib.
It's a McRib, so it's a yoga mat. It's a yoga mat that they done drew some barbecue char lines on.
And I don't even believe that shit is
And they basically put some water and chimney smoke and put that shit into a spray bottle and spritz that shit over this for the smoke flavor.
Found in breads, frozen dinners, boxed pasta mixes, and packaged baked goods.
Good God.
Why it's dangerous? Used to bleach both flour and foamed plastic.
I told you yoga mats
and the soles of sneakers.
So if you fucking basically put some sauce on the bottom of your Jordans and ate that shit, it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. Decarbonamide, has been known to induce asthma, which is another plague scourge on American society.
What's that other ingredient? Supercalifragilistic.
Yeah.
All these syllables of this shit.
Banned in Australia, the UK, and most European countries.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
BHA and BHT, waxy preservatives linked to cancers and tumors.
Found in cereal, nut mixes, gum, butter, meat, dehydrated potatoes.
That's them spud shits?
Yeah, the potato spuds that you get, and I guess you rehydrate them to make rather than just buy a fucking potato and boil it and then peel it and mash it. Yeah, I guess you do it on the cheap. You get the potato spuds, but why is dangerous? Used to keep food from becoming rancid. Butylated hydroxynosol, BHA, and butylated hydroxytoluene, whatever the fuck it is, BHT, are known to cause cancer in rats. And where next? I think they actually the rats actually explode. They burst, some shit bursts inside these motherfuckers. I mean, they don't actually but like something.
Banned in the UK, Japan, and many other European countries. Number 7, well, we know about this one.
Oh, yeah.
Synthetic growth hormones, RBGH and RBST, harmful to cows and linked to increasing tumor development in humans.
Found in milk and dairy products. That's why I only consume raw, unpasteurized, unhomogenized milk. It may be illegal, but I somehow acquire it. Somehow. And I wouldn't dream of drinking anything from a regular milk production facility in the United States. And I read something, because I am an advocate for raw milk, where they said a lot of the farmers don't even, before they take the milk and ship it off and have it pasteurized and do whatever it is that they do, they have a special section to where they drink it raw. And messing with, first of all, the cows are all steroided up and all juiced up, eating grains and all this other kind of shit that they're not supposed to be eating. But growth hormones are bad for cows, really, and people, really, potentially causing infertility, weakened muscle growth, and a whole array of cancers. Where is it banned? Australia and New Zealand, Canada, Japan, and the EU. And I've actually been to Australia and New Zealand, and I can honestly say that they got the good stuff out there. The good milk.
And last but not least, arsenic. Basically, this shit will kill you.
Yeah, that's what it should say. Yeah. Basically, this shit will. That's what this whole subject should be called. Basically, this shit will kill you.
found in poultry, used in some chicken feed to make meat appear pinker and fresher. Arsenic is poison, which will kill you if you ingest enough of it.
I mean, arsenic, isn't this yeah, I mean, this is what they use, you see them torturing people with the shit in war movies and stuff like that. I mean, this is just, I mean, to make meat appear pinker. I remember the Gooch was telling, did the Gooch ever tell you that story? That's what this guy's name is.
His name is the Gooch. When I think of the Gooch, I think of
the invisible bully from Different Strokes. Right. Well, that's what this guy considers himself.
So you had run-ins with the Gooch too?
Not the invisible bully Gooch, but this fool that considers himself I mean, believe me, we've all ridiculed this idiot for calling himself the Gooch.
Oh, that's what he calls himself.
He calls himself the Gooch because I think he used to ride motorcycle and stuff, so he calls himself the Gooch and red and green or something, because he used to do them dudes that used to do all them tricks on motorcycles and stuff like that, so he called him whatever. Any case, he told me that he had a friend that told him that he worked at a meat packing plant, and he said a lot of times the chopped meat you have, it could be a year old. And he said it could be from like 100 different cows put together, and they take a lot of this meat and they inject it with something to I guess to keep it for over a year or whatever in the freezer, and then they have a whole bunch of blood stuff and they mix it all in with a whole bunch of other chemicals to make it look pink, so when they pack it up and put it in the supermarket, because I'm pretty sure you've done the same thing. You go to the supermarket, if something looks too brown, you don't want to mess with it. If something like looks nice and bright and red, you're like, oh, this must have been killed yesterday, so I'm going to gravitate towards that one to try and trick people when they actually been soaking it in this nastiness. So,
and just quick before we end this segment, I didn't break this up because this is fairly incredible, but it has to do with food. This is actually on a sidebar, I think, of this story. Anyway, and this is old. This is back in 2010 or 2012, so it may not be relevant.
2012.
It would not be relevant right now, but again,
January 26, 2012.
Fascinating. A senator, Ralph Shorty, introduced a bill banning the use of human fetuses in food. Now, again, we're closing out this segment. So basically, he didn't say that they were chopping up fetuses and putting them in food. However, the boycott backers claim that the Pepsi company was contracting with Synomics, a San Diego-based company that allegedly used human embryonic stem cells in the testing of artificial flavors. That's nasty.
Really?
Is it possible? In this country? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. We just read to you that we're fucking consuming shit that used to make fucking oil, rubber, all types of shit.
Sneaker bottom, yoga mat, arsenic.
So that's what this shit alleges. I don't know where this ended up. Obviously, the companies, Pepsi and the Synomics, of course they denied it. Duh. But yeah, I believe it's entirely possible. Just want to throw that out there for you. So, the next time, you pick up something that says artificially flavored, you just think about that.
I'm sorry. I just scrolled down. See, this is one of the stories that I didn't find, so I didn't get a chance to look over this. That's why I really didn't say too much about this last little segment. But I scrolled all the way down to the bottom. And it says also, this is another story. Shh. Nice piggy. Georgia considers silencers for... Georgia considers silencers for hog hunting. So apparently they want you to snipe these hogs with silencers.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, really quickly, there have been times during the course of this past year and a half where I'm like, there's just not going to be any much more to talk about and shit. But I said this at the beginning of the life of this show. You people constantly give us shit. It just never ends. It just never ends.
So they gotta have a bunch of hitmen go after the fucking hogs. Oh my god.
Anyway, folks, we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Oh my god. Yo, that is fucking stupid, man.